Good morning, Wiggle here. So today is October 31st. We are facing 40 degrees tonight, and then later this week they're calling for lower 30s. We really haven't had that yet. It's kind of a strange October for us. It hasn't. I don't think we've had a frost yet, but we're gonna get one this week. So part of what I'm going to attempt is to overwinter some of these peppers, and we'll see how that goes. I have definitely been neglecting the garden in lieu of doing projects. So, like the latest thing I had shown is pregnant onions and broccoli beds here, carrots. Kind of just overseeded all this. Gorilla seeded it. So that's how that's going. Getting some creeping Charlie in there right there by that little tomato. And a little bit of Amaranth, it looks like. But that creeping Charlie is kind of edible. It's not great. So I'm also going to be trying to overwinter some of these tomatoes. They're going to be dead. And recent addition is these blueberry plants. Looks like we lost one there. We got these at a Tractor Supply for like $11 for a 1 gallon. Well, no, they were 2 gallon trade pot. A pretty good size blueberry for 11 bucks. So I bought all those. So I'm going to be harvesting all the fruit, whatever's left, green, red, whatever. Feed the bad stuff to the chickens. And then try to get some suckers off. I don't know about doing roots for the tomatoes, but I'm going to try to get a few roots and see how that goes. But there's a rat. A couple of rats. Get out of here. Should have brought my dog out. I'm also going to bring the cows in to this gate here. I'm going to fence it off across here with some corral panels. I don't want to lose that blueberry right there, so I will fence it across here and let the cows in. The reason being is my sweet potatoes, they're going to die tonight at 40, much less in the 30s coming up. So I'm going to let my cows in to graze. All those vines out of my way, they love them. They're going to eat all this up. Then I will harvest. It'll be just that much less work, and I'll get all this green food for my cows. So they will wreak havoc. I'm going to get my tomatoes out first and then let them in. And I would let them in on that Comfrey if I could, but there's no way. I have trees in there, and now I have the blueberries, so I have to not allow them into this part of the garden. So I will show you some of my progress as I get these suckers. I'm going to try to figure out what tomatoes they are and to save them keep them labeled. That way I kind of know what to expect. And we'll just see if I can keep these cuttings alive in the greenhouse. So I will show you the greenhouse. So I did want to mention that I had tried to overwinter tomatoes and peppers last year, and it was pretty much a failure. So we're going to try to do something else this year. This is my little greenhouse. So I will be cleaning this mess out and trying to get it in here where it's suitable to keep my peppers and tomatoes alive. And I also might try to do some greens in here. This is just an utter disaster. I'm also going to try to make a secondary place in here where I could keep it extra warm for the tomatoes and peppers, because without supplemental heat I will likely lose things even in here. So I will do like a cold frame inside here, and maybe even have some lighting or heating pads or something to just make sure I don't lose everything. So I want to just not have to do seed this February or whatever and grow the little seedlings. Just try to just use suckers. So anyway, I will first get the plants, and then I'm going to clean this wreck up and get some plants in here. So I'll keep you updated.